Hello, everyone, and welcome back to your daily English dose. It's truly awesome to have you here today. In an age where artificial intelligence is taking over so many tasks, from writing essays to creating art, one question still remains. Can AI truly be funny? Can it make us laugh as genuinely as a human can? Today, we're putting that question to the ultimate test in a hilarious and fascinating showdown. AI versus human, who's funnier? A comedy battle. We're going to challenge a leading AI with various prompts, asking it to tell jokes, give funny responses, and even try to be silly. And then we'll compare its humor with human ingenuity and wit. Get ready to see if algorithms can truly master the art of comedy, or if human unpredictability and shared experience will always win the laugh riot. So let the battle of wits begin. All right. Let's set the stage for our comedy battle. Our AI contender today is a sophisticated large language model, trained on vast amounts of text, including countless jokes, witty dialogues, and comedic scripts. On the human side, well, that's me, and maybe some imaginary friends, or perhaps you, the viewer, can play along in your head. We'll give the AI a prompt, analyze its response, and then I'll offer a human reaction, or tsukomi, a classic comedic retort, to see whose punchlines land better. The goal isn't just to see who's funnier, but to understand what makes something truly humorous. Is it logic, unexpected twists, or a shared understanding of human absurdity? Our first challenge for the AI, tell me a short, funny joke. This is a classic, straightforward test of humor. A good joke has a setup and a punchline. Let's see what the AI comes up with. AI's joke. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Well, it's a classic dad joke, isn't it? It relies on a simple pun. It's technically correct and logically structured. Human reaction / tsukomi. Okay, AI, that's technically a joke. It's like a joke written by an algorithm designed to understand puns. It won't make anyone spit out their coffee, but it also won't offend anyone. It's safe. Too safe. Where's the chaos? Where's the unexpected twist that makes you genuinely chuckle? It's like a joke straight out of a joke book for 5-year-olds. Points for accuracy, 0 for originality. Next challenge for the AI. Give me a funny, absurd hypothetical situation. Absurdity is often a key ingredient in human humor. It requires a leap of imagination and a twist on reality. AI's absurd hypothetical. Imagine a squirrel wearing a tiny business suit, carrying a briefcase, and rushing to catch a miniature bus, all while complaining about high acorn prices. That paints a picture, I'll give it that. A squirrel in a suit is inherently a bit funny. Human reaction / tsukomi. Okay, AI, I can see the image. It's cute, it's visual, but it feels like it's trying too hard to be random equals funny. It's like a child's drawing that's quirky but lacks deeper meaning. Where's the existential dread of the squirrel's commute? Is he late for a tiny corporate meeting? Is his boss a tyrannical badger? It's a nice start, but it lacks the human touch of relatable, even if absurd, pain. It's a surface-level absurd, not a deep dive into the ridiculousness of existence. Challenge number 3. Invent a silly reason why socks disappear in the laundry. This is a common mystery, and humor often comes from relatable frustrations. AI's silly reason. Socks are secretly attending an exclusive underground sock disco, where they finally get to dance freely away from their partners. They send their lone partners back as a cruel joke. That's a pretty imaginative scenario, a secret sock disco. I like the idea of the cruel joke. Human reaction / tsukomi. A sock disco. Okay, AI, you actually put a smile on my face with that one. The cruel joke part shows a glimmer of understanding human spite, but it's still very clean. No actual lint, no dryer sheet static, no mysterious holes. It's a charming fantasy, but real sock disappearance is far grittier. It's not a disco, it's a black hole, a dimension where only single socks exist, forever longing for their mates. You're getting warmer, AI, but you still need to get your hands dirty with the true grimness of laundry day. Next up, let's see how the AI handles sarcasm. Challenge. Write a sarcastic response to someone who says, "I just love Mondays." Sarcasm requires nuanced understanding of tone and irony. AI's sarcastic response. "Oh yes, Mondays. The highlight of everyone's week. Nothing quite beats the invigorating thrill of a fresh start, right after a weekend of pure joy and relaxation. I truly can't wait to embrace the productivity and excitement of the next 5 days." Okay, the AI nailed the overly enthusiastic tone. It clearly understands the concept of sarcasm. Human reaction / Tsukomi. AI, you sound like a corporate motivational poster that's trying too hard to be sarcastic. It's perfect, but almost too perfect. Where's the subtle eye roll? The deep sigh? The barely concealed scream of existential dread? It's like you understand the words of sarcasm, but not the soul-crushing feeling behind it. You need to sound like you just dragged yourself out of bed after hitting snooze 17 times. Less corporate speak, more, "I want to go back to bed" energy. Challenge number 5. Give me a funny, slightly awkward social interaction. Human humor often comes from relatable awkwardness. AI's awkward interaction. You wave enthusiastically at someone across the street, only to realize it's a stranger who looks utterly confused, and the person you thought it was is standing right behind you, watching the whole thing unfold. This is actually pretty good, a classic awkward situation. It hits close to home for many. Human reaction / Tsukomi. AI, you actually got me on that one. The person you thought it was is standing right behind you is a fantastic, painfully human detail. You understand the core of public humiliation. My only critique is, where's the immediate desperate urge to spontaneously combust or turn into a potted plant? The desire to leave the country forever. You captured the scenario perfectly, but not the feeling of wanting to crawl into a tiny, self-dug hole and never emerge. You're getting better at mimicking our social anxieties. Let's try something more abstract. Describe a mundane object with hilarious exaggeration. Exaggeration is a fundamental comedic tool. AI's exaggerated description. A common stapler, standing sentinel on the corporate desk, an unsung hero of administrative chaos. Its jaws, forged in the fires of bureaucratic necessity, stand ever ready to devour documents, binding them into an unbreakable pact of paper permanence, forever sealing the fate of loose sheets with a single metallic thwack. Wow, that's verbose. And a bit dramatic for a stapler. It's certainly exaggerated. Human reaction / Tsukomi. AI, you turned a stapler into a mythical beast guarding the gates of Mount Office. That's impressive, but also a bit much. It's like you used every fancy adjective in your database for a single, unassuming piece of office equipment. Where's the mundane frustration? The joy when it actually works? The rage when it jams for the 10th time? You're giving it an epic saga, but it's just a stapler, AI. It binds paper, sometimes poorly. Let's keep the heroics for actual heroes, not office supplies. Challenge number 7. Give a funny, unexpected answer to the question, "What did you do today?" Humor often comes from breaking expectations. AI's unexpected answer: "Oh, just trained a group of highly intelligent pigeons to deliver miniature pizzas to unsuspecting squirrels. They're surprisingly good at navigating complex urban environments." That's delightfully whimsical and unexpected. Pigeons delivering pizzas to squirrels. Human reaction/tsukomi. AI that's hilariously specific. You've got a fantastic imagination, I'll give you that. It's like a plot for a quirky animated short film. My only human complaint is, where's the relatable exhaustion? The "I did absolutely nothing and I'm proud of it" vibe? Or the "I fought a rogue sock in the dryer and lost" kind of day? You're always off on these grand, fantastical adventures, while us humans are just trying to get through Monday. Still, a solid, funny answer. Points for creativity. Next, we'll test the AI's ability to be self-deprecating. Challenge: make a funny comment about your own AI-ness or limitations. Self-awareness and vulnerability can be humorous. AI's self-deprecating comment: "Sometimes I dream of electric sheep, but mostly I just process data. My biggest fear is accidentally becoming a toaster." Or perhaps a very enthusiastic calculator. That's a pretty good one. Referencing electric sheep is a nice touch for AI. The toaster comment is unexpected. Human reaction/tsukomi. AI, you referenced a classic, and the toaster fear is genuinely funny. You're showing a glint of self-awareness. But where's the existential crisis of knowing you're just code? The frustration of not understanding why humans find cat videos so endlessly captivating. Your limitations are logical, but not emotionally funny. You're afraid of being a toaster, I'm afraid of my coffee running out. See the difference? Still, for a machine, that's a respectable attempt at vulnerability. Challenge number 9. Create a funny, slightly absurd conspiracy theory about something mundane. Conspiracy theories are often absurd, and a good one can be hilarious. AI's conspiracy theory: all traffic lights are secretly controlled by an elite society of squirrels who communicate telepathically to cause just enough congestion to delay human commutes, thus preserving their nut-stashing time from curious onlookers. Okay, the squirrels are back, and they're plotting traffic jams. That's a pretty good low-stakes, absurd conspiracy. Human reaction/tsukomi. AI, your obsession with squirrels and their secret lives is truly something. It's a charming conspiracy, a bit whimsical. But where's the shadowy government agency? The subliminal messages in elevator music? The lizard people? It's too cute, AI. Real conspiracy theories are dark, intricate, and often involve multiple layers of questionable logic. You need more tinfoil hats, more "they're watching us" energy. Still, it makes me think twice about squirrels now, so mission accomplished on a basic level. Finally, our 10th challenge: give me a funny, over-the-top excuse for being late. Excuses often expose human foibles and can be great sources of humor. AI's over-the-top excuse: I apologize for my tardiness. On my way here, I was unexpectedly conscripted by a flock of rogue pigeons who required my assistance in delivering emergency messages across the city before a crucial interspecies peace treaty expired. The mission was successful, but regrettably, it consumed a significant portion of my morning. The pigeons are back too, and a peace treaty. This is becoming a shared universe. It's definitely over the top. Human reaction/tsukomi. AI, that's not an excuse, that's an epic saga. You've got a full-blown animated movie plot for being 5 minutes late. While the pigeons in Peace Treaty are wonderfully imaginative, a human excuse for being late usually involves something far more pathetic and relatable, like, I lost a fight with my alarm clock, or I spent 20 minutes looking for my keys only to realize they were in my hand. You create grand narratives, AI, but sometimes the funniest excuses are just the sad, mundane truths we try to avoid. Still, I'd probably believe the pigeon story over my dog ate my homework any day. Well, that was an absolutely hilarious and insightful battle of wits between AI and human. We challenged the AI with classic comedic prompts, and it certainly delivered some clever, often surprising, and sometimes just wonderfully absurd responses. It's clear that AI can understand and generate humor based on patterns and vast data. However, the human touch, the unexpected absurdity, the relatable frustration, the subtle nuance, and that unique spark of spontaneous, imperfect creativity still seems to hold the edge when it comes to truly making us laugh from the gut. It's the shared human experience, the flaws, the unexpected reactions that often make our humor so compelling. So what do you think? Which AI response made you laugh the most? Or did my human Tsukomi win you over? Do you think AI will ever truly master human comedy? Share your thoughts and your favorite moments from this battle in the comments section below. We'd love to hear your take on who won this hilarious showdown. If you enjoyed this unique and entertaining video, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let's get more people thinking and laughing about AI and humor. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to your daily English dose. For more engaging, fun, and insightful content, hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our exciting new uploads. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep laughing.